everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you don't know me, my name is Sarah with Simply Miss Sarah, and today I'm going to tell you about my Luxe Bidet Neo 320. I did install the Luxe Bidet by myself, and I am not a super handy person, although I can follow instructions, and this bidet was super easy to install. I had all the tools at home already, and it was installed probably within an hour. I did have my husband tighten the fixtures because they were a little loose when I was done with it, but other than that, it was all me. And I have some clips here to show you how it went. So let's check it out. So far, all I've done is open the box, which is right here, read some directions. I got a couple tools that I thought, well, it says here that you might need right here. So I went and got some tools, and I cleaned the toilet, and I removed the toilet seat by unscrewing those things right there. And when I did that, these fell off the back. So that's what's going on so far. Step was place the bidet on the toilet and adjust these little circles so the holes line up, and then we'll put the toilet seat back on. So this up here says to put the rubber washer into the T-piece, and when I pulled it out, it looked like this. So I think it's already in there, I hope, because I don't see another one in this pack. So, oh wait. Here we go. Let's try this. This little black thing is the water inlet cap, I think. So I think it's in there. So we will continue to go from there. We are on step 7, connecting the cold water supply. So it says that this T-piece goes into here. So I'm going to do that next. So I connected this hose to the side here in the back, and then I connected it to this cold inlet to the bidet, and then I turned off the hot water supply and disconnected that. So now we're going to add a T-piece there. The reason that I bought the Neo 320 as opposed to the Neo 185 was because it did have the hot water connection. However, I did not end up using the hot water connection because my hot water in my house takes a while to heat up, which I didn't realize at the time before buying the bidet. And because of that, when I would use the hot water component of the bidet, it didn't come out hot. Or warm. So in that case, I ended up just using the cool water, and we just disconnected the hot water component because I wasn't using it anyway. The other things that I really like about the Luxe Bidet, and all of their different lines have the guard. It covers like the spout where the water comes out and kind of shields it from the toilet when it flushes. I also really like it because it has a self-cleaning component, all of them except for the 110 version. So I probably would never use the 110 just because I want it to be self-cleansing, because there's not a lot of good ways to clean it without it being able to clean itself. And if water is already coming out of that, you would think that it would be able to have a way of cleansing itself. So all you have to do is turn the knob to the option that says self-cleanse and turn it on, and it cleanses the spout. Now, I also got the Neo 320, which it also comes on the Neo 185 and the 180, is the dual spout. So it's called the feminine component, and so it sprays a little bit more forward toward the feminine area to cleanse that. In reality, it's not necessary. It is kind of nice, but if you just use the regular cleansing component, you could scoop back on the toilet and it would cleanse the frontal areas just fine. So using the Luxe Bidet is not super complicated, but it does come with a little bit of a learning period on positioning and what position is going to clean the most effectively. And I will put a disclaimer here that when I do use my bidet, sometimes I still use toilet paper with it, just a small amount, or I have washcloths that I have paired with it just to dry and make sure things are cleaned up. So I'm going to give you a little mini tutorial on positioning with your bidet. Using this is super easy. There's 3 different settings. There's the women's setting, which I talked about. It's the dual hand, like the dual nozzle. And then the wash, which is more for the back side, if you know what I'm saying. And then the cleansing nozzle. And then this has the hot and cold control. And what we talked about earlier is I don't use the hot, so I just leave it in the middle and it works fine. So I'm going to show you, when you click it to the woman's cleansing, you would normally sit like more in the front. Not quite in that front. So it gets, because it's going to spray forward. And I'm going to show you that. Hopefully it doesn't spray in the face. Okay. So then I'm going to put it on wash, which is more for the behind, like we talked about in the middle. And we'll see what that does. It's pretty cool, huh? If you're interested in getting a bidet, I highly recommend the Luxe Bidet, and I will link down below in the description links to all the different types of Luxe Bidets with a little bit of a description of the different components that comes with each one. And I hope you guys really liked this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more zero waste, minimalism, or maybe even nursing videos, if you guys would like to see that, consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, guys, keep your lives simple, the world green, and those tushies clean.